Welcome to this week's track guide around Deep Forest Reverse. Quite a technical track this one, especially in reverse. Let's go. So important on the main straight here is I've got a crosswind here, but anything that's more than 1 meter second tailwind, you're probably going to hit the rev limiter here and lose speed up the hill. So if you got a tailwind, best bet is to go 6th gear and hold it up this hill. But for this lap, I just hit 242. That's right where the cut is, so I was about to cut off because I had a really good run onto the straight. But anymore, if you go 242, 243, it'll cut down. So just in there. Alright, tricky part here for, or we'll call it turn 1, coming up to the hairpin. Watch the throttle. So you're aiming for, if I just go back a bit, start this again. So it's the little green bollard, keeping it right tucked in near there. Keeping it tucked in, you see these little green bollards up on the left, and the ripple strip start. And you'll just watch the throttle, off throttle a little, and then once the car's kind of settled, onto the brakes. Down to third, then second, shift to third, the apex there to get the good drive. Keep your right tyres to the right of the white line there. Getting a good drive up the hill. This will be at the end of this one straight, will be one of those ones where you do need to go to 6, otherwise you will hit the rev limiter, although it's only just. So I'm using basically the start of the ripple strip there. Don't want to venture too wide out there. There is a bit of marbling, but that's my braking point. Turn in just at the end of it, get tucked into the apex there. Now this part of the circuit is all about throttle modulation, getting their car balanced and flowing. You'll find this right kink, you got a little dip there right before the apex. If you off throttle, just go to 3/4 throttle as you're turning to the apex. It'll help the car turn in. Don't go wider than to left. Little bollard sticks things there. This corner here, you're looking at. Don't go right against the fence here, because if you remember the opposite way track, you actually get a penalty if you go right up to the fence line. So keeping those left tyres left of the white line this time. You can hold 4th here, but it's right on the rev limiter. So I go to 5th at the start of the tunnel on the brakes, keeping when the car's nice and straight. Downshift to 3rd later to get that rotation. Up to 4th, looking at the end of the tunnel here. Again, tucking it in, lightly on the brakes. Watch this throttle here, just a little bit off, just to help with the car rotating and the gear change. Again here, full throttle all the way down here. The steering will get light over this rise, so good luck to those VR guys, they'll get sick here. And then I'm looking probably about where that, where the barriers are starting there on the left, so about 70 metres down the hill. Just after. So the white tinge on this corner has more grip than the tarmac, so you want to hit that as early as possible, but you also want to upshift to 4th and get that rotation, get the drive out. Saves that upshift as well. And about here, if you didn't, gives you a better run off the straight. So that's a 130.5. I reckon, top will be 130 flat once they take advantage a bit more of the track limits. I'll leave it with a fast lap to finish, because that's a lot of information to take in. It'll be a lot easier to see the flow with undulations when it's in a full replay. Alright, so yeah, tricky. Turn 1 is probably the hardest bit, getting that car straight, so definitely practice that. Yeah, good luck guys this week. We're doing great.